it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we are back with another DIY embellishment video. And today we are doing this adorable little snow cone bear. This is from Marjorie Ann Designs. The file is called Bear's Summer Treats. And there was actually a lot of little bears in this collection. They all look the same pretty much, but they're all holding something different. So some of them's holding an ice cream, some of them's holding a popsicle, some of them's holding a snow cone, and all that. But isn't this adorable? So I'm going to show you guys how to put this together today and do it. It's actually pretty simple. So we're going to start with our base, as always. Let's see. Let's do the snow cone first. So all of these colors are just going to build onto this one. And I want to say I did ink my bear, all my parts already, and I used the Distress Oxide Ground Espresso to do that. And let's see. These just line up. Add a little bit more glue. I think the one thing that bothered me about this is that the colors aren't in rainbow order on how she made it. It should have been purple and then blue. I mean blue then purple. But anyways, so there's our snow cone part, and then you're just going to add glue down here on the bottom. And this little snow cone holder is going to go over this. And then it just has this little bitty thin piece for the top rim of it. Alright, so there's your snow cone pretty much built. So then we're going to take our base and we're going to do the ears first. So this one is an ear. And this one. And then the insides of the ears. This little bear, I think, would look cute even cut out in like pink or blue or something like that instead of the brown. You could even do him in white and then do the snow cone holder like a different color, so it wouldn't blend in too much, but I think it would be super cute. So then we're going to do these legs, and there is a method to the madness because of how things layer on top of each other. There's that. Then we're going to put the tail on right here, which is this circle. Okay. Then we're going to put the belly on. So if you put the belly on before all the other things, then you would have the tail and the legs and the head over on top of it, and you don't want that. Okay, and then we're going to put the face on. I can get it lined up. Alright, and then before I add all my other things, I am going to take my tri-blend marker. This one's the muted brown blend. And I'm just going to use the dark one, the dark end, and make the little belly mark and the little feet mark, which you could wait on the feet till afterwards, but and the eyebrows, putting those in. Okay, so then, because I did that first, because once you start adding the arm and all that stuff, it's going to cover it up, and then it's hard to get the mark in there, so it's just easier if you go ahead and do it first. You really don't have to, but that's just how I do it. And then I'm going to add some foam for the nose. Just to give it a little bit of dimension. And then the nose, well, I guess that was the muzzle and this is the nose. And then eyes. So, put an eye here and an eye here. And then last but not least, we are going to add on the arms and the snow cone. Okay, so for the hand, the top hand, I just put a piece of foam tape at the end here, and then I just glue it on up here. So I just kind of set the snow cone over here because you're going to want to get it lined up. So I'm going to do it like this. Oops. You can kind of really just position it wherever you want, and then the other arm, of course, goes on the back. And I probably have the snow cone up just a little bit too high, but it's okay. But I'm going to put it there. I don't know that you can see it on the camera, but you can see the other arm peeking through in the back. So, and I'm just going to add a little bit of glue just so it helps hold the snow cone in position. So then I went in and I drew in my highlights. So I'm using this highlight pen. It's a Geth pen. It is listed in my Amazon store. These things are fantastic. And it comes in like a pack of 10, and they're actually really cheap. So I drew that in. I also inked the cheeks. Or not inked, I chalked the cheeks. So I just used my decorating chalk. A lot of you guys ask about this. This is just something I've had for like since the early 2000s whenever I started scrapbooking, and I have 2 sets of these. I did look around whenever people started asking, but these are not regular chalks, and they're not like the artist chalk. These are they're called decorating chalks. So I probably should have did this before I added all the things together, but that's okay. But these are called decorating chalks, and I was able to locate a few. There was one that's kind of similar on Amazon, but I did see some of these on eBay for these sets, and this one had came from close to my heart. But there is other brands, and I can't remember what the name of the brand is. But if you're looking for them, type in decorating chalk instead of just chalk for crafts or whatever, because it will always bring up like the what are they called, the pastels, chalk pastels or something like that that artists use. Alright, so that's going to be our little bear. Ain't he cute? And then you can take your brown marker if you want to, and you can go in and just do some little highlighting instead of using the white, because since it's like in your face, I just kind of went around and did a few little things with the brown. But then how I made the snow cone look so realistic is I used my glossy accents and put on there. And then I have this fake snow. It came in a bag at like Dollar General, Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree, something. But it's just like the little fake Christmas snow. And I just have this little container of it. And so I just put my glossy accents on. And you don't have to be super thick or anything like that with it. You could also use glitter, like the white glitter that's iridescent, so that you can still see through it and see all the colors and stuff. Lots of options. And then pretty much what I did was I just sprinkled this stuff on. And then the glossy accents acts like a glue. And you just let it dry, and voila! Isn't he adorable? Okay, so y'all know the drill. All you have to do to be entered to win one of these is leave me a comment below. And I hope that you guys will come over and check out the Facebook group. We're having lots of fun. Have a summer challenge going on right now. And lots of other giveaways and chances to win Happy Mail. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this and that it inspires you. And until next time, bye y'all.